me myself personally with addiction, I don't think you know you addicted when you addicted. You enjoying life and you having fun or whatever. I would never let my past, outlive my future. I couldn't have got here without that. You wouldn't know me as the person I am now. But I mean, I don't know what 10 years since I myself took in anything. It do take a little counseling and stuff because us as black kids, we won't. We get that, get the fuck out of my face, Just go sit your head down, so ain't nothing wrong with you, So you go through that all your life or whatever, so by the time you get a chance to talk to somebody, I think if you are struggling with addiction, go talk to somebody.
Exactly.
Open up to somebody. It ain't got to be nobody, in no counseling session or nothing. Just your best friend one night. You get geeked up, nigga, tell them your future. You see what I'm saying? But, nah, man, I just think that it ain't cool. It ain't cool once you realize you're getting off the grid and you're not talking to people and you're not reaching out, you're not having them great conversations anymore. I think you need to check yourself. Nobody could help you with you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, it's just like picking up a hamburger. Like if you hit 265, 275, then that's when the laughs and crazy stuff gonna come and the abuse gonna come. If you know you're going past that mark, you gotta check yourself like just your hand picking it up.
Exactly.
So I think for me, that was the situation. I ain't gonna never smoke no crack. I ain't gonna never snort no cocaine. I ain't gonna never shoot no heroin. So I started looking at pills as that. Like, I think I framed it like that. Like,
Exactly.
And I
thought the same way.
I just quit, bro. Like I'm looking at my son. I got a 15-year-old now. And even when he was born, I was still, having fun.
Yeah.
And I just sitting there having the increasing responsibility, like you having to do stuff all the time. You can't be high around the kids, like you can't. And I mean, it used to take like a day to come all the way back. I think that was the situation, and I ain't have a day to give anymore. So that was the situation. I was having fun. Like I used to love. I was in Italy one time, like riding around. She was asking me for skill. This shit was crazy.
Then fentanyl going crazy.
But I'm just
right
saying,
now.
like, nah, don't ever do no shit like that. Like, that shit's
you don't
crazy.
even know if
you can't even
doing
play around like that. I mean, just period. Like all this shit fake. Don't do nothing. Like don't put your shit on nothing nowadays. I walked in the nigga house and nigga pressed 1,000 of these things on the porch, and this nigga ain't graduated to 6th grade. So I know damn well he wasn't supposed to be making no pills. So I mean, right there, I knew I would never, ever get on his level. No. So the people like, why you don't take no? It ain't that I wanted to. It's that I was forced into this now.
Exactly.
No, man, I just realized, it ain't worth it. It's it's just wasn't worth my future. Wasn't worth the people who watch you. Get to where you at. The one day walk in a room and you sitting there. It's just like, and that ain't my character. So yeah, man, I had to switch it up, and it's been like that for a while now. I got a few more kids, and they all through college and high school, and life is wonderful, man. And I like to say this: if you do have a situation that you're going through, whatever, and you do need help, send me a DM or whatever, and shit, I give you my number. We just talk on the phone, chop it up. Like that's to anybody. I'm gonna give you my real telephone number. You need somebody to talk to, because I had those days where, I wanted to go back. I'm sitting on my mama's porch or whatever. Then I told myself, and that nigga pressed them bitches up on the couch. What you going to get?
Yeah.
You going to get some Pine Sol and Lysol? What you want? And it goes away. It do go away. I don't know if you see me. Candy helps. I mean, you want to smoke a cigarette, eat a piece of candy. You ain't gonna smoke no cigarette. I mean, like however it go. I mean, you gotta give yourself like I said, to stop me from getting in trouble. I was getting in trouble all the time. I started putting on all the colors. Like, so if everybody looking at me, I can't do nothing to him. You see what I'm saying? So when I walk in the door, you're so great that everybody, Fabo, I noticed that in a lot of these situations before I, just stop. When I get off stage, normally when it is, because I always be disguised and stuff. A lot of people don't know what I look like, because I wear the shades, the hats, and I always be covered up. So when I get off stage, it always be this influx of people like, "Can I take a picture? Can I do this? Can I do this?" And I started noticing that I couldn't function, like lift my head up. I'm never getting a chance to really drink my water or whatever. So when you get like that to where people want to stay in your face all the time, I think it's good to be focused because you'll make a lot of bad decisions like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.